In this video, I introduce you to the WordPress Gutenberg block editor. It's when you are making an edit of a post that you find yourself in the block edit. So this is what we have. This is the plus sign. Clicking on it will show you the list of all the blocks that you can use on WordPress. These are default blocks that come with every WordPress theme. Over here you have tools, and this is the undo button, this redo, and this lists all the paragraph in a post. So this is a hypothetical post we have here, and all the paragraphs in it have been listed here. What happens is that when you click on one, it highlights it. You can click on a post in the mid, on a paragraph in the middle of a post, and it will jump to that place. Another thing is we want to look at the icons at the top here first. We want to look at these icons on the left and then also on the right. That is where you have to start from, so that you understand everything about the block editor. It will be easier that way for you when you start using it. So the plus sign lists the various blocks that you can use for your posts. It's currently on blocks. You have patterns. These are also on the right sidebar when you get there. You use all in your post. Then you have media, which relates to whether you want images, video, or open verse. Then this relates to tools. This undo, redo, and this is a list. It lists all the paragraphs in the post. So you can jump to any paragraph and it will be highlighted. When we come to the right side, preview, you are able to see it, how it will look on desktop, tablet, and mobile. We can preview in a new browser tab. If you want to see it on your website, you click this one, then you click this to update it. If you've made any corrections, you click this to update it, and then over here we have the settings tab. So anytime you are on, this takes us to the top. Anytime you are on a paragraph, the block icon is highlighted, and you have the options for editing beneath it. This relates to the first paragraph that we are on. When you go to posts, it's straightforward over here. You go through the options and see whether you want to add any new thing or change something. If you've installed an SEO plugin, this they use the SEO plugin over here. You can use it accordingly. It's also below the post. It's at the end of the post. You have all this. It shows you all the various settings that it has done. Then we go to these options. You see the toolbar at the top. When you click this one, this goes off. You don't have the toolbar following you again, because we've kind of ticked that we don't want to see it following us. Access all block and document tools in a single place. So that's what we have there. But when you put it off, then you have the floating toolbar whenever you click a paragraph, which is desirable because you have all the options right near you. You don't have to go to the left side or click on the plus to have it to work on. It just follows you. And then you have the various tools, that the standard tools that you can use. When you click the down arrow, you have more options here, and the three dots here also, you have more. So all this relates to just this paragraph. And so when you get to a paragraph, you look at what is there. So it's necessary to either toggle this on and off. The spotlight mode concentrates on only one paragraph when you have it highlighted. And then full screen mode, you see the full screen without, and then you have distraction free without any of these things. So in the block, in the classic editor, we had also the visual editor and then the code editor. The visual editor is what's before me now. You see everything there, whether they are images or anything. Let's say that we want to add an image. We click the end of a paragraph. We press enter. If you are at the end of a paragraph and you press enter, you see the option to type a new paragraph or choose a block. When you press the plus sign, you get these options. Let's say you want to add an image. When you click on this, there are several options now. This wasn't the case with the classic editor. You can either upload directly from your PC or from your media library. So let's click upload and then select one from our PC. So there's the image you've inserted. You can resize it. When you press enter again, you get another line. The options are still there. Let's say you want to add a list of items. You click list and you are given the first bulleted point. So you can add some more. You can add some more to the list. Still at the top here, you can hover over an icon and what it does will come up. So you know what it is. It comes up at the right side. Let's say you want to add a table. We've added this table here, but it's very easy to do with the block editor. Let's add another one. So from the floating toolbar, you can choose table. There's a table icon. When you click on it, you can choose the number of columns and rows that you want. And then it is inserted. This is the default number of rows and tables. With these arrows, you can move the table up or down. You can also move a paragraph up or down. If you have some text that appears in all posts, you may not want to repeat it. So what you can do here is you create a block that you can use again, known as a reusable block. Let's say you have these words. So for this particular phrase, you create a reusable block. And here you are. You click it and then you give it a name. The next time you are looking for it, once it's created, anytime you want it, you come up here and you should find it among the icons over there. The name you used to save it has come up. You click on it and then it appears in the post. You can add an alt text or caption to your image. There's provision to add a caption to your image right here. For the image, you get a different toolbar related to the image. Bear in mind that the toolbar changes with whatever is on the paragraph. So this toolbar relates to images and you can do a lot with it. Don't forget the backspace button. Anytime you want to undo something, you can go up here and click undo. You can also add a link to some text. So you highlight the text and here is the link icon. Make sure you have the URL of the post you want to link to. If it's an internal link, make sure you have that URL already copied to paste in the box. If you are creating an internal link, linking from this post to another post on the same website, make sure you have the URL of that other post copied, ready to be pasted into the box. If you have some plugins installed, they will all be listed where the blocks are. They will all be listed here. So you scroll up and look for them. This, for instance, is the SU Yoast plugin. So if you have installed it or if you've installed an SEO plugin, it should appear here depending on your theme. There are also a lot of plugins made for different blocks which you can still upload into the directory as we used to have with the classic editor. If you want to insert a video, you scroll up to embed, look for the embed block and click on it. You'll be required to paste in the URL of the video from YouTube. So let's look for the URL of a video to paste in. There you have your video pasted in. So again, you can add a caption. Let's say you have this text, this phrase that you want to put some quotes around. So you come up here and then with a / you start typing quotes. So the moment you click this, you see how it will look. You have about 2 options of how it will look. So you select one. You click to search for it / and the moment you start typing, it comes. And I'll suggest you use the pull quotes, which let the quote stands out well. You can add a caption to it. And there's your quote. You have this frame here to let your quote stand up. When you choose pull quote, this is what happens. Like you click in it, you click inside it, and then you start typing your quote. By the time you finish, you see it standing very out nicely with the frame. This is how easy it is. You can add your inverted commas, whatever. So these are some of the blocks in the Gutenberg blog editor. You can look for more and add them to your frequently used blocks.